down to ash, waiting for the sudden clash. Spears are sharpened on the stone, defending this untamed zone. Camouflage upon my face, running an exhausting race, tracking footprints in the mud, tasting copper in the blood. Feral nature breaking through, nothing civilized to do. Caught up in the savage blues, survival of the fittest rules. Baring teeth and sharpened claws, disregarding human laws. Savage blues, a brutal fight, tearing through the forest night. With heavy force, taking on a violent course. Caught up in the savage blues, survival of the fittest rules. Baring teeth and sharpened claws, disregarding human laws. Savage blues, a brutal fight, forest night. Echoes fade into the trees. Savage blues upon the breeze.
Stepping softly on shattered glass, wearing diamonds that cannot. Shadows creeping across the floor. I am always demanding more.
Golden chains around your throat, sinking deep in a burning boat. Paying prices for luxury, trading away your sanity.
Glory fades when midnight strikes, walking over broken spikes. Welcome to the velvet ruin, where the richest souls are losing. Softest touch brings heavy pain, dancing blindly in the rain. Velvet ruin, beautiful decay, watching empires wash away.
I bought the world to make you smile. Now we're walking a lonely mile. Marble pillars begin to crack. There is no way of turning back.
Silk and satin hide the scars, trapped inside these lavish bars. Drinking champagne to numb the sting, bowing down to a falling beautiful decay, watching empires wash away. Tear the curtain, drop the act. There is nothing left intact. Priceless art upon the wall cannot save us from the fall. Hush, the kingdom crumbles. Listen as the giant stumbles. Welcome to the velvet ruin, where the richest souls are losing. Softest touch brings heavy pain, dancing blindly in the rain. Velvet ruin, beautiful decay, watching empires wash away. Fading out, soft destruction, end of the grand seduction. Fading out, soft destruction, end of the grand seduction.
Yeah. Pounding pavement with your heel, forcing me to finally feel. Hips are swaying side to side, fueled by an enormous pride. Boot soles clicking on the tile, wearing that sarcastic smile, walking like you own the block, ticking like a lethal clock. Hearty steps and tilted chin, ready for the games to begin. You got that cruel swagger, sharp as a knife, cutting through my normal life. Arrogant rhythm in your pace, mocking the entire human race. Cruel swagger, deadly stride, taking me for a wicked ride. Posture straight and shoulders broad, acting like a demigod, leaving footprints in the dirt, caring not who might get hurt. Snapping fingers to the beat, strutting down the avenue street, ignoring every stop sign ahead, leaving everything unsaid. Hearty steps and tilted chin, ready for the games to begin. You got that cruel swagger, sharp as a knife, cutting through my normal life. Arrogant rhythm in your pace, mocking the entire human race. Cruel swagger, deadly stride, taking me for a wicked ride. swagger,
hitting the ground.
true swagger.
Bayou fog is thick and green, conjuring a bizarre scene. Herbs and roots upon the tray, chanting ancient words today.
Wax figurine look just like me, bound by wicked sorcery. A trance is taking over now, sweating heavily on my brow.
Hypnotized by rhythm beats, phantom footsteps in the street.
You possess a voodoo heart, tearing my logic all apart. A witchcraft
Messing with my brain,
driving a sturdy man insane.
voodoo heart, mystic spell,
Casting illusions terribly well.
Needles poking through the chest, never finding any rest. Potions bubbling in the pot, tie my stomach in a knot.
Feathers tied with copper wire, throwing curses in the fire.
Priestess dancing in the dirt, guaranteeing you will hurt.
Hypnotized by rhythmic beats, phantom footsteps in the street. You possess a voodoo heart, tearing my logic all apart. A witchcraft
Messing with my brain,
driving a sturdy man insane.
voodoo heart, mystic spell,
Casting illusions terribly well.
Swampy waters rise so high beneath a terrifying sky. Hexes spoken in the dark, leaving an everlasting mark. Breathe, inhale the curse, things are getting steadily worse.
You possess a voodoo heart, tearing my logic all apart. A witchcraft
Messing with my brain,
driving a sturdy man insane.
voodoo heart, mystic spell,
Casting illusions terribly well. Magic fades, but scars remain, walking through the midnight rain. Scalpel slicing through the skin, operating from within. Arteries are open wide, nowhere for the pulse to hide. Tourniquet is strapped too tight, fading in the clinic light. Bandages are soaking red, hanging by a fragile thread. Sirens blaring down the block, going into a sudden shock. Hemorrhaging this bleeding love, soil the surgical white glove. Transfusion of a toxic kind, leaving sanity behind. Bleeding love, critical state, rushing to the trauma gate. Just tearing at the seam, waking from an ugly dream. Monitors up, going flat, ending our concluding chat.
Syringes pushing liquid numb, waiting for the end to come. Plasma dripping from the bag, waving the surrender flag. Sirens blaring down the block, going into sudden shock. Hemorrhaging this rushing to the trauma gate. Stethoscope detects no beat, admitting a complete defeat. Pump the failing chest, putting romance to the test. Hemorrhaging this bleeding love, soil the surgical white glove. Transfusion of a toxic kind, leaving sanity behind. Bleeding love, critical state, rushing to the trauma gate. Code is blue, the doctor sighs. Bleeding love finally dies. Garbage bins, paying for your careless sins. Manger fur and muddy paws, living by the alley laws. Collar ripped from off my neck,
looking like a nervous wreck, shivering beneath the sleet, scavenging the cobblestone street,
scratching at the wooden porch, guided by a flickering torch. Just a lonely stray hound, never sleeping safe and sound, begging for a tiny scrap, falling in the catcher's trap. Stray hound roaming wild, treated like an orphan child.
Butcher throws a heavy bone,
wishing I was fully grown,
growling at the passing cars,
sleeping under hidden stars,
whimpering behind the shed,
nowhere soft to lay my head,
ears are pinned against the skull,
senses growing incredibly dull, scratching at the wooden porch, guided by a flickering torch. Just a lonely stray hound, never sleeping safe and sound, begging for a tiny scrap, falling in the catcher's trap. Stray hound roaming wild, treated like an orphan child.
Muscle tightly strapped around,
silencing the barking sound. Howl at the moon, morning cannot come too soon. Just a lonely stray hound, never sleeping safe and sound, begging for a tiny scrap, trap. Stray hound roaming wild, treated like an orphan child.
tail between the legs I flee,
Stray hound running free. Dripping sweat, paying off a massive debt.
mansion feels like hollow ground, silence is a deafening sound, guitars weeping in the hall,
Waiting for the final call. Adoration turns to spite, fading out into the night. Behold the legend, tainted king, forgetting how he used to sing. Poppy suits and rhinestone glare, breathing air, toxic air. Tainted king, falling grace, losing his supreme place.
cameras flash blinding white, stealing every bit of light, autographs on napkins torn,
Wishing I was never born. Handlers whisper in his ear, feeding every single fear. not heal. Screaming fans outside the gate, blind to this horrific fate. Bow down to the floor. The idol is no more. Behold the legend, tainted king, forgetting how he used to sing. Pompous suits and rhinestone glare, breathing in toxic air. Tainted king, falling grace, losing his supreme place. The applause dies down, silence rings. Goodbye, old tainted king. Draw the curtains, block the sun. My solitary game begun. Hiding away from prying eyes, cultivating my private prize.
Flipping coins in a dark saloon, humming an unfamiliar tune. Betting chips on black and red, ignoring warnings in my head. Secret thrill, a hidden sin, letting the quiet madness win. Stuck inside this lonely vice, rolling a loaded paradise. Solitude becomes the drug, sweeping secrets beneath the rug. Lonely vice, a quiet trap, falling off the social map. Basement shadows hide the shame, no one else is left to blame. Counting cards until the dawn, every piece of logic gone. Isolation feels so sweet, avoiding strangers on the street. Like the deadbolt, turn the key, just my dark obsessions and me. Secret thrill, a hidden sin, letting the quiet madness win. Stuck inside this lonely vice, rolling a loaded paradise. Solitude becomes the drug, sweeping secrets beneath the rug. Lonely vice, a quiet trap, falling off the social map. the quicksand.
the drug, sweeping secrets beneath the rug. Lonely vice, a quiet trap, falling off the social map. Keep it hidden, keep it still, bowing to the lonely will.
Sliding through the grass, looking through the looking glass. Antidote is nowhere found, writhing on the forest ground.
Fangs are sinking super deep, putting victims right to sleep.
Kissing on those poison lips, paralyzed from fingertips. Toxic romance, deadly bite, failing to put up a fight.
Sudden end, enemy disguised as friend.
Serpent scales smooth and sleek, preying on the very weak. Toxin rushing through the vein, neutralizing all the pain.
Apple offered on the tree, testing your fidelity. Swallow down the bitter fruit, severing the deepest root. Fangs are sinking super deep, putting victims right to sleep.
Kissing on those poison lips, paralyzed from fingertips. Toxic romance, deadly bite, failing to put up a fight.
Poison lips, a sudden end, enemy disguised as friend. Of sweet romance, caught inside a rigid trance. Chemistry is fully cursed, waiting for the bubble burst. Kiss, the final breath, welcome in the jaws of death. Kissing on those poison lips, paralyzed from fingertips. Toxic romance, deadly bite, failing to put up a fight. Poison lips, a sudden end, enemy disguised as friend. Close your eyes, the venom drips, devoured by the poison lips. kneeling at the wooden pew, praying for a soul brand new. Congregation turns away, nothing holy left to say.
Preacher shouting from the text, wondering who is falling next. Demons laughing in the aisle,
Greeting angels with a smile. Heaven shut the pearly gate,
repentance coming way too late.
singing out the sinner blues, walking in these fiery shoes. Mercy is an empty well,
Buying tickets straight to hell.
sinner blues, a heavy cross, mourning and eternal loss.
Bibles gathering thick dust, given over to the lust. Candles blowing in the wind, knowing deeply I have sinned.
Choir singing out of key, no forgiveness meant for me. Stained glass shatters on the floor, closing up the chapel door. Heaven shut the pearly gate, repentance coming way too late. Singing out the sinner blues, walking in these fiery shoes. Mercy is an empty well,
Buying tickets straight to hell.
sinner blues, a heavy cross, mourning and eternal loss. Salvation is a steep incline, cannot read the warning sign. Flames are licking at my feet, suffocating in the heat. Pray, but no one hears, drowning in spiritual tears. Singing out the sinner blues, walking in these fiery shoes. Mercy is an empty well,
Buying tickets straight to hell.
sinner blues, a heavy cross, mourning and eternal loss. Amen spoken to the air, sinner blues, a dark despair.
Liquid fills the flask, hiding faces in a mask, weeping drops of malted brew, mourning what I never knew. Staring at the wooden plank, memories are completely blank. Ice dissolves inside the rye, watching decades flutter by, swallowing the burning draft, floating on a sinking raft, crying those whiskey tears, drowning out my darkest fears. Liquor stains upon the cheek, making strong believers weak. Whiskey tears, salty blend, drinking till the
the bitter end.
Tavern keeper wipes the bar, wondering how we got this far. Stools are scraping on the wood,
Misunderstood since childhood.
pour another hefty shot, boiling in a melting pot. Neon signs are buzzing loud, hiding from the roaring crowd.
Swallowing the burning draft,
Floating on a sinking raft,
crying those whiskey tears,
drowning out my darkest fears.
liquor stains upon the cheek,
Making strong believers weak.
whiskey tears, salty blend.
Drinking till the bitter end.
Proof and percentage dictate mood,
Starving for some spiritual food. Fermented sorrow in a cup, never ever looking up.
spill the golden grief, seeking temporary relief.
Crying those whiskey tears, drowning out my darkest fears.
Liquor stains upon the cheek,
Making strong believers weak.
whiskey tears, salty blend.
Drinking till the bitter end. Empty glass, dry your eyes, saying our drunken goodbyes.
Scalpel slicing through the skin, operating from within. Arteries are open wide, nowhere for the pulse to hide.
Tourniquet is strapped too tight, fading in the clinic light. Bandages are soaking red, hanging by a fragile thread.
Sirens blaring down the block, going into sudden shock.
Hemorrhaging this bleeding love,
Soil the surgical white glove.
transfusion of a toxic kind,
Leaving sanity behind, bleeding love, critical state, rushing to the trauma gate.
sutures tearing at the seam, waking from an ugly dream. Monitors are going flat, and then our concluding chat.
Syringes pushing liquid numb, waiting for the end to come. Plasma dripping from the bag, waving the surrender flag. Sirens blaring down the block, going into sudden shock. Hemorrhaging this bleeding love, soil the surgical white glove. Transfusion of a toxic kind, leaving sanity behind, bleeding love, critical state, rushing to the trauma gate. chest, putting romance to the test. Hemorrhaging this bleeding love, soiled the surgical white glove, transfusion of a toxic kind, leaving sanity behind, bleeding love, critical state, rushing to the trauma gate. Cold is blue, the doctor sighs, bleeding love finally
wax figurine looks just like me, bound by wicked sorcery.
a trance is taking over now, sweating heavily on my brow. Hypnotized by rhythmic beats, phantom footsteps in the street.
You possess a voodoo heart, tearing my logic all apart. Witchcraft messing with my brain, driving a sturdy man insane. Voodoo heart, mystic spell, casting illusions terribly well.
Needles poking through the chest, never finding any rest. Potions bubbling in the pot, tying my stomach in a knot.
Feathers tied with copper wire, throwing curses in the fire.
Priestess dancing in the dirt, guaranteeing you will hurt. Hypnotized by rhythmic beats, phantom footsteps in the street.
You possess a voodoo heart, tearing my logic all apart. Witchcraft messing with my brain, driving a sturdy man insane. Voodoo heart, mystic spell, casting illusions terribly well.
Swampy waters rise so high beneath the terrifying sky. Hexes spoken in the dark, leaving an everlasting mark. Breathe, inhale the curse, things are getting steadily worse.
You possess a voodoo heart, tearing my logic all apart. Witchcraft messing with my brain, driving a sturdy man insane. Voodoo heart, mystic spell, casting illusions terribly well.
Magic fades, but scars remain. Walking through the midnight rain. Pendulum swings to the 12. Into the dark I deeply delve. Insomnia begins to creep, stealing all the restful sleep.
Mattress feels just like a tomb. Silhouettes invade the room, staring at the plaster wall,
waiting for the sky to fall. Owls are hooting in the pine, crossing over reason's line,
suffering this midnight grief,
begging for a quick relief,
tossing, turning, sweating cold, feeling prematurely old.
Midnight grief, silent weed, promises we could not keep.
Crickets chirping on the lawn, I was stretching to the dawn, counting sheep but losing track, panic sitting on my back,
Brewing chamomile in a mug, pacing on the Persian rug, reading diaries from the past, knowing joy will never last. Owls are hooting in the pine, crossing over reason's line,
suffering
this midnight grief, begging for a quick relief,
tossing, turning, sweating cold,
feeling prematurely old. Midnight grief, silent weed, promises we could not keep. Witching hour amplifies every one of your goodbyes. Lunar pull disrupts the tide, nowhere comfortable to hide. Tick tock, the clock, mental cages fiercely locked, suffering this midnight grief, begging for a quick relief, tossing, turning, sweating cold, feeling prematurely old. Midnight grief, silent weed, promises we could not keep. Sunlight breaks the heavy spell, midnight grief, a nightly hell.
hurricane is rolling in. Where does the catastrophe begin? Radar flashing urgent red, evacuate the local bed. Footprints leaving cracked cement, hazard signs are badly bent. Alarms are ringing loudly clear, danger is approaching near. Tornado sirens start to blast, running from the chaotic past. Here comes walking trouble now, breaking branches off the bough. Explosive temper, sudden spark, leaving a destructive mark. Walking trouble, pure debris, uprooting every single tree. Shaking up the fault, opening the underground vault. Volcanoes erupting in the mind, leaving quiet life behind. Avalanche of angry words, scaring off the peaceful birds. Lightning strikes the radio tower, demonstrating massive power. Tornado sirens start to blast, running from the chaotic past. Here comes walking trouble now, breaking branches off the bough. Explosive temper, sudden spark, leaving a destructive mark. Walking trouble, pure debris, uprooting every single tree. Cataclysm in a human frame, nobody wants to play this game. Disaster follows everywhere, creating havoc in the air. Run, take cover fast, this peacefulness will never last. Here comes walking trouble now, breaking branches off the bough. Explosive temper, sudden spark, leaving a destructive mark. Walking trouble, pure debris, uprooting every single tree. Storm is passing, damage done. Walking trouble blocks the sun. Lipstick painted crimson red, leaving lovers for the dead. Venom coated on the gloss, gathering the fatal moss. Vipers sliding through the grass, looking through the looking glass. Antidote is nowhere found, writhing on the forest ground. Fangs are sinking super deep, putting victims right to sleep. Kissing on those poison lips, paralyzed from fingertips. Toxic romance, deadly bite, failing to put up a fight. Poison lips, a sudden end. Enemy disguised as friend. rushing through the vein, neutralizing all the pain.
Apple offered on the tree, testing your fidelity. Swallow down the bitter fruit, severing the deepest root. Fangs are sinking super deep, putting victims right to sleep. Kissing on those poison lips, paralyzed from fingertips. Toxic romance, deadly bite, failing to put up a fight. Poison lips, a sudden enemy, disguised as friend.